Hey y'all, it's your girl Bri, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to create a hoodie from scratch. This hoodie is inspired by iKON and their comeback. Yes, iKON is back after being away for a year. It was too long. Anyway, so I was checking out their teaser video and they were all wearing these white hoodies that had bling bling on the back, and I was just shook. I was shooketh. They looked so good. The whole visual was so good, and I was like, I have to recreate that. So I did, and I filmed it for you guys, and I'm putting it on my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I have videos coming out every Tuesday. Yeah, stay tuned to the end of this video because I'll be having a lookbook showing you how I styled this hoodie in the vein of iKON and their teaser video. Like, side note, really side note, iKON was my first introduction into K-pop music. I was really obsessed with him when I first got into K-pop or Korean music in general, and I actually have a magazine of them. This is like my only like K-pop thing that I own, and it's of them because they were just serving visuals and I was just really obsessed with all of them. Anyway, yeah, that was just like a side note, a little extra. All right, so, you know, whatever. They deserve it. They really worked hard. I really love their music, and yeah, make sure to support them this comeback. Okay, bye-bye. Like, I'm definitely not getting on my soapbox anymore. All right, let's get into that tutorial. So using an old sweater that I had, I created my pattern from there. So I cut out a front piece and I elongated the hem. Using that same sweater, I cut out a back piece and also elongated the hem, obviously. I went with the longer length just because that's what the boys were wearing in the teaser, so I wanted to have that baggy look. I also patterned 2 sleeves from the sweater. Using a hoodie as my pattern, I cut out 4 pieces, and the shape of the hood is pretty simple. It's a curved back and a straight front with a sort of S-shaped bottom. The first step in creating our sweatshirt is attaching the front to the back, and we're at first attaching at the shoulder seams. So you want to do right sides together and then using a straight stitch sew along the shoulder seam. With our front and back attached at the shoulder seam, now we're ready to attach the sleeve. So you just want to unfold the front and the back and start pinning your sleeve to that curved area. You want to make sure to use a lot of pins just to keep the fabric from folding over, and you definitely want to do right sides together. Setting our body aside, we want to start working on the hood. So we're just going to take 2 pieces and we're going to do right sides together, and you're going to sew them along the curved edge, the edge that would be the back of your head. So you should have 2 sets of hood, and one is going to be your lining and one is going to be the outside. So placing one inside of the other, you're going to use a straight stitch and sew along the opening of the hood. Sewing about 1/2 inch from the edge of our hood opening, we're going to create a space where we can run our cord through or our string through to create that pulling effect or that gathering effect that most hoods have. We're not done with the hood just yet. We're going to attach it to our neck opening now, and making sure that right sides are together or the outside of the hood is touching the outside of our body. We're just going to start pinning our hood to the neck opening, and I wanted my hood to sort of overlap in the front. You'll see what I mean later on if you keep watching, but yeah, so I just made sure that that was a little design element that I added. You can do the same if you want. And you're just going to use a straight stitch all around. We almost to the end, y'all, I promise. Now what we're gonna do is, using a running stitch, just sew up the side of our hoodie and down the side of our sleeve to close it up. Using some stretchy rib knit fabric, I created cuffs and a little hem to, finish off the edge of our sweatshirt. So you're just gonna attach those to the sleeve and to the bottom of your hoodie. To create the drawstring for our hoodie, I just am cutting 2 slits, and I used a cord that sort of has the texture of shoelace material, and using a paper clip, I just am going to snake that through the little pathway that we made earlier. The final touch is adding that bling bling that iKON had on the back of their sweatshirt. So I just created a little typography-esque sort of thing for the back, and using transfer paper, I'm just going to iron this onto the back of my sweatshirt. And that's it. That's our sweatshirt. You just created a hoodie from scratch. Hey, look at you, bling bling, baby. well, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you do this tutorial, please send me photos of yourself rocking this hoodie. I definitely want to see how it turned out. You can send those to me on my Instagram and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is just at YaGirlBri. Yeah, that's about it. I want to say thank you to my boys in iKON. Y'all really doing the damn thing, and I'm really excited for this comeback, and I want to say thank you for watching. All right, I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.